by a young elder in my home province. Here, we see the power of stories. When the term uncivilized is landed on you, then you become a project. So there's a heavy, heavy emphasis on rational, on the analytic.
Be excited or to use your voice at its full capacity in any kind of civilized space. Eating with your hands or or with utensils, and when you're allowed to do that, where you're allowed to do that.
When we talk about patriarchy, is that indigenous?
You're seeing a new kind of map. Our constellation map reimagines how indigenous nations can be shown by highlighting relationships, connections, and presence rather than strict borders. Zoom out, you can start to see this constellation mapping feature. This is new. Do you see this?
That's so cool.
Isn't that cool?
To reflect on these questions, how do you create belonging for yourself, your family, your community, considering you may be making home in a place that's not quote yours?
Because they're mirrors of each other. So our ancestors had to be emotionless, not actually be emotionless, but they weren't able to express those emotions. And what you get is we can't process grief. We can't talk about it because we're busy doing other things. There are more pressing things going on, and that grief just it's got to go somewhere else.